Dodge small block, manual transmission. We see a lot of these trucks that have been swapped to automatics, but not this one. So this is going to be one of the best single-sounding pairs of the entire weekend, because both of these engines are going to be turning massive RPM when they go down the racetrack. Carter with the slingshot dragster and Hugger with that NASCAR-style small block in the front of the 2001 Dakota. The nostalgia dragster category is fascinating because there's a lot of technology hidden in these cars. Yes, it is the old school slingshot style layout. Driver effectively behind the axle. Obviously looking over top of the engine here. But when we talk about that engine, super short runner and intake manifold, which is a very high RPM application. Has to be iron cylinder, but there's an incredible amount of work that gets done to kind of re-engineer and move stuff around those iron heads. Low drag bearings used all over the place in terms of the wheels. There's a lot of really neat stuff, high-end technological stuff hidden in that front engine dragster. And for Kurt Hugger, he's going to be winding that engine way up. This is going to be fantastic to listen to. Top Eliminator, qualifying session 1.
Listen to the motor.
Kurt Hugger gets him down to the finish line. Miles an hour. So to go from a pair of small V8s to a pair of fairly large V6s. Tony Mandela in the C truck from Rancho Cucamonga, California. Alpha Omega Swiss to sponsor. This is a manually shifted 272 cubic inch V6 powered Chevy. Tibor Kadar, the D Econo altered on the Corky side of the racetrack, uses a 273 cubic inch V6 engine and an 09 Cobalt body with an automatic transmission. The index, we qualify these cars like we do stock and super stock, meaning the numbers you see on the board are indexes. These drivers are attempting to go quicker than that index. So Tibor Kadar's case, his index is 874. The quicker he goes underneath that number, the better he'll qualify. If he runs 8 flat and he's 7/10 under the index, that's good. If he runs 799 or 790 and he's more than 7/10 under the index, it's even better. Manually shifted V6 truck, automatic equipment. We've known for years that Mark Dawson struggles with things like colors and letters, but now we also know that he struggles with the left and the right. So we'll add that to the list. Yeah. Scott McClay. McClay the C. The C Econo dragster from McClay. Happy, California. 304 cubic inch small block Dodge engine for Scott McClay. And this car will run very low in the 7-second bracket, naturally aspirated. Brad Brewer is in a B-Altered. A B-Altered is basically a baby pro stock car. Manual transmission, 455 cubic inch engine. A little bit of extra weight. 766 index for Brewer. Depending on how hard and how far, how close to the finish line he runs it under power, you'll see a 6-second lap on either of these cars. McClay's dragster is great. That very tightly wound, very small cubic inch Dodge engine. Right now, Tibor Kadar, the number 1 qualifier, 503 under, which in the parlance of Top Eliminator ain't much. Hagar was 503. Kurt Hunter, 497 under. Mandela, 440 under. Scott McClay, who just ran to the dragster, goes to 5.435 seconds under. We saw the young Carter, now we see Carter the elder coming up now. The Venus Calendar dragster. 407 cubic inch displacement small block, just like your earlier car was on. Debut Ihara built chassis. John Edwards, the C-Altered Automatic out of Nampa, Idaho. What's the difference between a B-Altered we just saw and this C-Altered Automatic? Well, the C-Altered Automatic has a smaller engine versus the weight of the car. That B-Altered we saw had a 455-inch engine. Now we have a 397-inch engine with an automatic transmission behind it for John Edwards. As mentioned, Gene Carter is a former world champion in comp eliminator with this nostalgia dragster combination. Sometimes it's like trying to teach a goldfish to do tricks in here, but other times this guy picks it up fast. This is one of those times. Advance Automotive NAPA sponsored dragster of Joe Mazeris. At least we entertain ourselves up here. You know, who knows if it translates to anything else, but at least we entertain ourselves. The Corky side of the racetrack for Van Babbage. He's an 80-ton Alter. That's a 324 cubic inch small block Chevy engine in that van-bodied Alter. Here comes Ryan Pretty, A-Altered Automatic. And opposite Pretty is going to be Art Hodges in a C-Altered. So we got two cars visually that look pretty much the same. AAA side, the .com side I should say, for Art Hodges. 341 cubic inch small block Chevy engine and a clutch pedal with a shifter attached to it. So a manual transmission for Hodges. Ryan Pretty, the A-Altered Automatic, a 712 cubic inch engine and a Mountain View Performance Camaro. Kind of an overgrown pro stock car with an automatic transmission over there for Pretty. The index for Pretty is 715, so we should be seeing a very robust 6-second pass out of that car. Art Hodges' index is 783, so this car should be a low 7-second runner. We need top alcohol funny car. The staging lanes, please. Top alcohol funny car, the staging lanes, please. At 208.84 miles an hour for Pretty. As Hodges goes 7, this goes number 9 at 403 under. Dean Carter at 578 under is leading the field. Still. Doug Lambeck, D Super Modified Automatic. Corky side. AAA.com side, Dallas, Texas, the C-Altered. 336 cubic inch engine. Trubisky gets the reverse engaged here, is open to anyway. Car is still sitting still at about 330 feet. on Taylor's car. We'll find out how it runs here. 2019 dark body, 336-inch engine, 793 index for Taylor, 893 index for Nice one, 752.6 at 173 miles an hour for Trubisky. Position 494 under. Trubisky goes number 10 at 404 under. Now we have Carr trying to steal that number 1 spot from Dean Carter. And that's Cody Lane, the E-Super Modified Automatic, righttrailers.com, displayed on the doors of the 2005 Cavalier. We have called Top Alcohol Funny Car into the staging lanes, please. Top Alcohol Funny Car into the lanes. TopSportsman category. Sun-Top ranks through all the dimensions, combinations, styles, and ways of attack. Well, that's the same program here. It's Mike Crocker and Bill Dukes. Side of the racetrack, you're right. Pedal down there for Dukes, and he's still going to run down 787.4. Mike Furter coming up, the man they call Furter on the right-hand side, the K&N sponsor Pontiac. And Ed Open coming up on the left-hand side. So Ed Open out of Pleasant. Top alcohol funny car, you should be in the lanes. Wheelie bar adjustment made on the back of Open's Camaro for its weighted free stage. From Idaho Falls, Idaho, the 1953 Studebaker champion, making its way back to the starting line. And Mike Hyde out of Fallon, Nevada, Georgia's 2015 Camaro 709 cubic inch Sunset engine. Candy apple red. So Hyatt going to start to bring this car in. What a fantastic, gorgeous Mike Hyatt, Ken Ratzlaff. The 53 Studebaker body was everywhere for a period of time, especially in pro modified. You couldn't go to race without seeing 10 or 20 of those old Studebaker bodies, and not that many out there anymore. Unfortunately, glad that Ken's got one, especially one that looks this good. The 781-inch engine for Ken. We'll find out who's quick. Lane, 7063 at 194 point. It just rolled to a stop. So the good news is we're able to roll Ken backward. That was a drive shaft or something, because clearly it's not a ring of pinion, which is good news. Hey guys, you're about to get run over in slow motion down there in the starting line. It'd be great to... Thanks. Thanks. You're like getting run over by a steamroller. I just didn't see it coming. It snuck up on me at 0.001 miles an hour. So Ed Open still the #1 qualifier as Rich Openman and Dean Hall come up. The Corbell champagne machine there, I should say the Corbell California Brandy Corvette. 615 cubic inch Donovan engine. Rich Openman from Torrance, California, the 1989 Beretta in yellow with a 632 in the nose. Of course, Corbell has provided, will continue to provide the Winter Circle champagne for our champions over the course of our 2021 Camping World Drag Racing season. It's been a fun ritual to see brought back into the fold of drag racing champagne shower that's been happening in our Sunoco. Although there has been a bit of a gentlewoman's agreement over the last several races because there's been so little time between events to clean fire suits. There's been like an agreement that no one's going to actually spray each other, so they have been spraying it outward. But you got a few weeks to clean after this race, so I think there's going to be some stanky fire suits with the champagne on them by the end of our Sunday. Breaking ground out here, get it done. Right, Vortex Superchargers, TopSportsman, qualifying session. California, high performance aftermarket manufacturer. Cars, water pumps, flying wheels, great operation out there. Mark Blair from Spicewood, Texas. That sounds like a fun place to hang out. Where are you from? Spicewood. Pomona, Purdue. 1996 Corvette from Blair. 615 cubic inch engine. CR1 dead body on the baby. Out of Spicewood. Made the show out from Texas to compete here. Hammer down, 677.02. There goes 763, 178.42. Sitting number 11 right now. Monty Green and Mara Sylvia coming up right now. Mara from Rancho Cucamonga, California. Got a mention a sub 600 cubic inch engine in this car, 585 claimed cubic inches. Monty Green, 665 inch combo from Mesa, Arizona. So Sylvia and Monty Green. Monty's raced this car for several years. Beautiful piece, obviously maintained at a very high level. An engine builder himself. And Sylvia. It's that swoopy little old Ford Cavalier, puts it in free stage. California, the 2016 Camaro would lead them around Corky's side. Andrew Bullock coming up right now, Southgate, California. 943 cubic inch engine in this car. Kind of a wild paint job on it as well, flat black with his larger graphics on the nose. Which is what we say about Mark Dawson. A lot of great graphics. Say that a lot of great graphics on the nose of Mark Dawson. If only we could see underneath that facial better, which we can't. So good one. Corky's side of the racetrack. Long and accomplished career in the sport of drag racing, has run all different types of categories and classes. This Camaro is one that has kept him occupied for a few seasons now. 777 cubic inch Sonny Leonard combination for Randy Goodwin. Andrew is just ahead of the pre-stage beam. Wheelie bar adjustment completed for Randy Goodwin. Once again, top alcohol money cars, top alcohol dragster, you should be in the stage place. Out of Eastvale, California. Of course, Team Mountain well represented this weekend. We saw Pretty in the Walter running in the Eliminator category. Now we see Paul Mitzos here in his 2008 Stratus, just shy of 700 cubic inches. Centrifugal supercharger on the AAA side for Jeff Connolly, the only one we've actually seen so far in category. Good condition of nitrous cars out here, a good collection, I should say, of nitrous cars. Connolly being waved up. Now, very hot racetrack. This is, I would say, the highest horsepower car in the category. Isn't seeing its previous performances. This car will run right down at the class minimum of 610 if Connolly wants to lean on it. So it may be a little bit more hairy or tricky to get through the first couple hundred feet with the amount of power it's going to make down low. See if they've tamed it down or how much they've tamed it down.